25 investigates uncovering new accusations against a former Lowell police officer who resigned in the wake of an alleged sex scandal with a teenager in crisis. Investigative reporter Ted Daniel broke this story Monday, and it has more than 120,000 views on YouTube already. Since then, Ted spoke with two other women about unwanted contact from the same officer.
The women we spoke with had separate and unrelated dealings with Lowell police where they provided their names and private cell phone numbers. Both say they received unsolicited text messages about hooking up from a person who identified himself as Officer Dylan De Silva.
I can always pop by just to say hi before work, too.
Alex Kelly looks through her text messages from late 2024.
And then he starts sending photos. Like, he starts sending pictures of himself.
But he knew my name.
Jen is Alex's sister-in-law. She says she received similar texts from the same number about 5 weeks later.
But he was definitely trying to date.
I gave you a little compliment there.
Oh, yeah.
You are beautiful.
Both women searched their phones after seeing our reporting on 32-year-old Dylan De Silva. De Silva abruptly resigned from the Lowell Police Department in November after multiple sources say he was caught having a sexual relationship with a 17-year-old girl. Sources say De Silva met the teen on a call when she was reported to be in a mental health crisis.
I saw your story and I thought that was crazy because I had a similar situation where I had to call the police, and then just like a few days later, I got a text message.
And how random is this? Alex says she was unaware of the messages Jen received until it came up in conversation.
To be related and for both of us to get those same messages.
I was like, there's no way, but let's just compare numbers. Like,
But we both had the same picture that he sent us.
Which was weird.
Alex believes De Silva got her number when a man she IDs as De Silva responded to a call at her house and took her info. Jen says her only contact with Lowell police was a 911 call she made days before the texts arrived.
They asked me for my name and my phone number, and that would be the only way a Lowell police officer would get my telephone number.
Hi, is Mr. De Silva here?
We tried to speak with De Silva prior to our first report.
The person you're trying to reach is not available.
And got voicemail Thursday when I called the number the texts were sent from.
We want to give you every opportunity to speak with us.
Alex says she mentioned the text in 2024 to a Lowell police officer she knows from her gym. By email, Deputy Superintendent Mark LeBlanc says De Silva's alleged contact with the women had not previously been reported to the department's command staff, and the department would like to speak with them. We've been unable to review any of the official documents to confirm who knew what when. Citing privacy restrictions of a third party, Lowell police argues it would be against the law to release any of the records.
He did tell me he worked overnights and he had a very hard time meeting people. I figured something's gonna come about this. If he is doing this to lots of people, eventually something's gonna happen.
25 Investigates continues to seek De Silva's internal affairs file, body camera video, and police reports associated with his misconduct. Right now, we're waiting for the Secretary of State's office to determine if the records can be released in redacted form. For 25 Investigates, I'm Ted Daniel.